What if the person you trusted the most was secretly trying to save you? What if the betrayal that destroyed your life was actually someone's desperate attempt to protect you? And what if, after finally learning the truth, it was already too late? In episode 4 of Apple TV's Lucky, the biggest mystery of the series is finally revealed. For 3 episodes, one question has haunted Lucky Armstrong. Why did Cary betray her? Why did the man she loved drug her, steal millions of dollars, and disappear? Was he a selfish criminal who chose money over love? Or was there a darker truth hiding behind his actions? Because in this episode, Lucky discovers something she never expected. Cary wasn't running away from her. He was running from the person who wanted her dead. But the truth comes with a devastating price. Because by the time Lucky finally understands Cary's choices, their time together may already be running out. Before we continue, let's remember where we left Lucky. Lucky Armstrong has spent her entire life trying to escape the criminal world surrounding her. She was born into a dangerous family. Her father, John Armstrong, was a legendary thief who stole a fortune from crime boss Wayne Whitaker. That one decision created a chain reaction: a missing fortune, broken alliances, deadly enemies, and a war between people who were supposed to be family. Lucky thought she had finally escaped. She had a husband, she had a normal life, she had a future. But everything collapsed when Cary disappeared. The man she trusted most betrayed her. He drugged her, took the stolen money, and vanished. Suddenly, Lucky was alone. Her father was behind bars, the FBI was hunting her, and Priscilla, one of the most dangerous people in her life, wanted the money back. Lucky had only one choice: find Cary, find the money, and find out why the person she loved turned against her. Episode 4 begins with a flashback, and immediately the show reveals something that changes everything we thought we knew about Lucky. We see a younger Lucky sitting inside a diner. She looks calm, almost ordinary, but someone is watching her. That person is FBI agent Billy Rand. Rand approaches Lucky with information that changes her entire life. She tells Lucky that her father is in serious danger, but not because of the FBI, because of Priscilla. Rand explains that Priscilla has been running illegal operations behind the scenes. One of those operations involves a gas company. Priscilla buys fuel illegally, avoids taxes, and sells it for maximum profit. The FBI knows something is wrong, but they don't have enough evidence. They cannot touch her. Not yet. And that is where Lucky comes in. Rand knows Lucky wants nothing to do with her father's criminal empire. She knows Lucky wants a normal life, so she offers her a deal: help the FBI bring down Priscilla, and Lucky, John, and Cary will receive immunity. For Lucky, this sounds like the escape route she has been searching for, a chance to finally end the cycle, a chance to protect her family. So she agrees. But Lucky does not realize something important. In her world, every deal has a hidden cost. The story returns to the present. Lucky finally reaches Cary. He is hiding in a beach house in La Jolla. The place looks peaceful, almost too peaceful. After everything that happened, Lucky is not there for a reunion. She is there for answers. Cary opens the door, and for a moment, neither of them says anything. The person she thought she lost forever is standing right in front of her, alive, safe, and holding the secret that destroyed their marriage. Cary tries to explain, but Lucky is overwhelmed with anger. She hits him, hard. The pain in her face is not just anger. It is heartbreak. She tells him that she thought he was dead, and strangely, that would have been easier. Because if Cary had died, she could have mourned him. But knowing he was alive and chose to leave her, that was something she could not accept. Cary tries to tell her there was a reason why he took the money, a reason why he left. But Lucky does not want excuses. She wants the truth. And Cary is about to reveal something that changes everything. As Lucky and Cary argue inside the beach house, the danger is getting closer. Agent Rand is already moving towards their location. She knows Cary is there, but she is not the only one coming. Priscilla and Dutch are also on their way. Everyone is heading towards the same place, and nobody is coming to talk. They are coming for the money. Inside the house, Cary finally breaks. He tells Lucky the truth, the reason he disappeared, the reason he stole the money, the reason he risked everything. It wasn't because he wanted the fortune.
It was because of Priscilla, because Cary believes his own mother was going to kill Lucky. And now he has to tell Lucky exactly how he found out. The episode takes us back. After Priscilla gets released from prison, she contacts Cary. She tells him something shocking. John has been stealing from her. The missing fortune? It was connected to him. And Lucky knows where the money is. Priscilla wants Cary to fix the problem. She wants him to bring back the money. She wants him to return to the family business. But Cary refuses. He tells her he wants nothing to do with that life anymore. He has Lucky, he has a future. For the first time, Cary believes he can escape the world he was born into. But then Priscilla drops the bombshell. She tells him Lucky helped put her in prison. Lucky worked with the FBI, and she never told Cary the truth. Cary is crushed, because suddenly the two people he loves most have both been keeping secrets. But Priscilla is not finished. She gives Cary one final reason to cooperate. Lucky. She tells him that Lucky is the only person who knows where the money is, and if Cary refuses, Lucky will suffer the consequences. Cary is now trapped between two impossible choices: obey his mother and betray the woman he loves, or protect Lucky and become the enemy of his own family. But what happens next changes everything, because Cary is about to make a choice that will destroy his entire life.
Cary finally reveals why he disappeared with the $10 million, and it's not the reason Lucky expected. He explains that after Priscilla threatened Lucky's life, he believed there was only one way to save her. His plan was to hand over the money, convince his mother to spare Lucky, and then disappear forever. But everything changed when he arrived to meet Priscilla. Instead of seeing a worried mother, he saw her laughing with Dutch as if nothing had happened. In that moment, Cary realized he had destroyed his own life for someone who didn't care about the sacrifice he was making. So he changed his plan. Instead of giving Priscilla the money, he secretly converted the entire fortune into Bitcoin, created a new identity, and hid in La Jolla, hoping Lucky would eventually find him. But Lucky isn't ready to forgive him. She reminds Cary that his plan didn't protect her. He drugged her, abandoned her, and left her to face both the FBI and Priscilla alone. Then she reveals a secret of her own. She worked with FBI agent Rand to help arrest Priscilla because she believed it was the only way to protect everyone. Suddenly, both of them realize they've been lying to each other for years. Just as emotions reach their breaking point, loud banging echoes through the house. The FBI has arrived, but they're not alone. Priscilla and Dutch are closing in too. Now, Lucky and Cary have only one option: run. Lucky and Cary burst through the garage in Cary's Bronco, beginning one of the episode's most intense sequences. Police cars surround them. A helicopter tracks them from above. Priscilla's people are right behind. For the first time in the series, Lucky and Cary work together instead of against each other. Cary throws her the keys, admitting she's always been the better driver. It feels like they're finally becoming the team they were always meant to be. But their second chance doesn't last. After ditching one vehicle and stealing another, they almost escape. Almost. Then Cary makes one fatal mistake. Instead of continuing to run, he opens fire on the police vehicles chasing them. Officers immediately return fire. Bullets tear through the car. Lucky loses control. The vehicle flips violently across the road. As she regains consciousness, another flashback reveals the painful truth about Agent Rand. After helping the FBI arrest Priscilla, Lucky expected John to receive immunity, just as Rand had promised. Instead, Rand admits she couldn't save him. Lucky realized she had been betrayed by the very people she trusted most. And now, history is repeating itself. When Lucky opens her eyes after the crash, she finds Cary gravely wounded. He's been shot. The man she spent 3 episodes hating is dying beside her. In his final moments, there are no more arguments, no more lies, no more secrets, only regret. Lucky finally understands why Cary made the choices he did. She may never forgive him completely, but she finally understands that everything he did was driven by love and fear. Cary dies in her arms before emergency crews arrive. Lucky takes his laptop and disappears into the night before Agent Rand reaches the wreck. The $10 million is still out there, locked inside Cary's crypto wallet. But without the 12-word recovery phrase, the fortune is now almost impossible to access. Then comes another heartbreaking moment. Priscilla arrives at the crash scene. She watches from a distance as paramedics cover Cary's body with a white sheet. For the first time, the ruthless crime boss isn't thinking about money. She's simply a grieving mother who has lost her son. But instead of ending the war, Cary's death only makes things worse. Now Priscilla has nothing left to lose, and that makes her more dangerous than ever. Episode 4 completely changes the story. What began as a hunt for stolen money becomes a heartbreaking tale of broken trust, impossible choices, and the devastating consequences of family loyalty. As Lucky walks away alone once again, one question remains. Can she finally escape the life she's been running from? Or has Cary's death started an even more dangerous chapter?